Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. Y'all know what it is. Y'all favorite people on the block. We about to turn it up on another episode. Per usual. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Episode 88. 88. That's two infinity signs put together back to back.
Yeah, I know we told y'all that we were on episode 87 last week, right? But I don't think y'all understand. This is episode 88. We're 12 away from 100.
Right. 8 episodes past 80.
For episode 100, we're going to have the whole cast back, finally.
Yep.
So, yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yep. But y'all already know what it is. If you haven't done so already after 88 grand-ass episodes, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell at the top so whenever we get some new content dropped out, y'all know when we drop it in y'all faces. So,
yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all already know what it is. When you wake up in the morning, you taking your big-ass dookie and you getting your hair you getting your hair done for work today. For all my people listening on our audio platforms, thank y'all so much for being on those. But yeah, we out here. We thugging it out, and yeah, it's going to be good. So tune in.
All y'all people on y'all way to work, too. Yeah. Y'all need a good laugh. We'll definitely give that to y'all on y'all way to work.
Yeah. And I can't wait till 100 for sure, because I'm about to try to see if we can get a shout-out to all the people that's been on the show. It's going to be a long-ass list.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but I'll say like the ones that have been.
We can have a list.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do a big shout out, especially all the people that's been here in the past, especially like all the advocates, all the ones that have been doing
all the ones that have moved away.
Yeah, them too. Yeah, we love y'all still.
Shout out to the daiquiri spots.
Yep, the daiquiri spots. The
waxing.
Yep.
All of that good shit.
Yep, the dishes, you know what I'm saying?
All right, what's the first topic we're getting into?
The first topic, I hope all of y'all got a job, because if y'all got a job, y'all know one of these people in y'all life. So,
let's talk about it.
Lazy people, lazy coworkers. Okay. I'm sure we all got them. You have one. I'm sure you got one.
Oh yeah, we got a guest in the background today. He's probably gonna talk, but he's out on camera. His name's Dre. Say hey to the people.
Man, how y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all for checking in. Keep the love coming, man. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Y'all already know what it is. Dre's a chill vibe, bro. So tune in with him too. But yeah, we all got that coworker. So take a second, imagine that person in your head, and that person.
Yeah,
you know who we talking about. Yeah. That one. Yeah. So I know there's a whole stigma against snitching, but that lazy motherfucker, y'all know who that is. Would you snitch on this individual for being a lazy person? Go ahead, Curtis. Go ahead and talk to me. Talk to me nicely.
So, nicely? Okay. So, would I snitch or have I snitched on a lazy coworker before? I will say, yes, I have. They deserved it. I'm not like a snitch ass bitch, so I don't really just snitch just to snitch. You really gotta do some shit to get under my skin for me to bring it up to somebody else. Right. So yeah, and they deserved it.
Yeah. So like if it's directly affecting you,
whether it's previous jobs, current jobs, whatever.
Yeah, future jobs,
anything. Yeah, bitch, you do something to directly affect me. Yeah, I'm bringing it up. Yeah. If I'm asked, I'm not just gonna go bring it up all the time.
Shit, I will. I'll bring that shit. Clean the fuck up, bitch. Because if it has something to do with me directly, like let's say you lazy and then I'm getting paid. I
feel like they would snitch on me.
Yeah, huh?
I feel like they would snitch on me.
They probably would. Because you know what they say about nice people finish last? That kind of activity.
Yeah.
So if, let's just say like you being lazy and bitch, we getting paid the same amount of money, and because you being lazy now, I have to do extra work. Oh, hell no. I'm on your motherfucking ass, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to be like,
I gotta do extra work? Oh, no.
Hey, yo, boss man. Yes, sir. Yes, boss. Yes, sir. Come on, because we got something to talk about back here.
I'll be the work snitch for that day.
Yep. Yeah, you're going to have to come see me.
Yeah. You don't want to come see me. I said what I said, I'm standing on it, and you can't really do shit about it.
That part.
Work or not.
Yeah,
so,
I just don't, it's just them fucking, it's just being the lazy people, bro. Bitch, we all out here trying to get a check.
Dre, would you snitch on a lazy coworker?
I wouldn't try to directly snitch on a lazy coworker, but like y'all said, I'm not gonna be doing no extra work. I'll let them know, like, look, I'm doing a lot more than a little motherfucker over here.
Right.
At the same time,
Because 9 times out of 10, we don't want to work anyway. Mm-hmm. So
most people
if I gotta work harder because you being lazy,
and we getting paid the same.
Yeah,
they gonna cut.
Nah, because your 40 hours ain't hitting like my 40 hours, and I'm about to be damned.
Right.
If I'm doing all this extra shit.
If I gotta stay to that 41st hour, then yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah. You know what they say about overtime? Like them extra 8 hours, like the first, like if
What they say about it?
Huh?
What they say about it?
That extra day of work really don't do shit for your check. It all get ate up during taxes. And then by the time
it's funny because they complain about it all the time.
Huh?
Companies complain about you having overtime all the time, like it's really affecting them.
Right. Y'all be having a whole spreadsheet about this stuff, and I don't understand it.
Me either. Maybe it's not for me to understand. I'm not at the
Y'all
top.
act like y'all didn't get nothing out of it. Like I didn't work an extra hour, so I'm costing you what?
No matter if I get overtime or not, you still getting paid. So I don't know what the fuck the problem is.
Right. We being productive at some point in time, so it's a give and take.
Stop talking about them because I'm gonna get heated.
Okay.
But the next question: what is a inconvenient thing that will automatically ruin your day?
Ooh, okay. If you ever had those times where it's like you running late for work and your clothes are still in the dryer?
Mm-hmm.
Your clothes are just wet. And you gotta go to work with some half-baked ass clothes?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'd be sick.
Yeah.
That shit, it's a little inconvenient.
Them musty bitches can't do that. Cause that shit.
Nah, bro, but them clothes be tangy for the rest of the day.
I mean, that's why I said the musty bitches can't do that, because they already tangy, so then adding the clothes tang, that's too much twang. So it's a lot.
So twice as much tang is twang.
Yes, that's twang. If you ever hear me say twang, bitch, you extra musty.
Twice as much, bitch.
Yes.
Get it together. Oh boy, you got me out here. Comb my beard out.
So, one of the things that will ruin my day automatically, would be like if one of the dogs decided, it's early in the morning, so I gotta take them out if I'm going to work, whatever. So if one of the dogs, preferably the smaller one, decided to shit in the cage, and of course I'm not about
shit in your cage.
I'm not about to
shit in your cage.
I'm not about to leave the shit in the cage because I'm gonna be smelling it when I come home. So if I wake up,
especially during the summer,
yeah, bacon. It's bacon. So if I have to wake up and I'm probably already running late, then I go in here and let these hoes out and I see shit in the cage that I gotta stop and clean up to, that's one of the inconvenient things that will piss me off and just fuck up my day.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me the first 2 hours I'm at work.
You be mad as fuck because he said dog shit in the cage, but you open the cage and this is what they hear in their head. They almost
probably done stepped all in the shit and tracking it in the damn house.
And they ready to go outside.
So now I got a mop. So you're going outside to shit again after you already blew my fucking house up.
So you mad, but he happy because
something else that it's not really inconvenience, but pisses me off is when someone, how can I word this? Because this happened not too long ago. Someone came to my house and they said, "Can I borrow your bathroom for a minute?" And I was like, "Sure."
You wild.
I said, "Sure." And the minute, it didn't really seem like they were in there that long. So I'm like, okay, they just had to pee or whatever. So I go in there to spray my cologne on because I was about to go out and the cologne's in the bathroom. So I went in there and I was like, damn, bitch, you left your whole ass in here. What the fuck? So that's how you borrow the bathroom. Got it.
Nah, you handle that.
Bitch, give it back.
You handle that one. Mm-mm.
But yeah, that's that. You have anything that would just fuck up your day?
That's how that shit was when you walked
I got
in.
two. Both of mine is gonna relate to my hoopty that I got.
The
First
who?
thing, the
hoopty?
My
Oh,
whoop
okay.
that I got.
Nah, that's Old Faithful, bro. Come on now.
Well, whenever you go outside, you right on time for work and the thing don't crank. Problem number one.
He wasn't there for my white truck days.
No.
The second one, going outside and seeing my tire marks getting skid off, like somebody that came and told my stuff. Yeah, that don't put me in my feelings. They want to call in for work. I can't miss those 8 hours. I need all of them. No, I can't do it.
That's crazy. That definitely had me mad too, because you be feeling good, like you don't think nothing of it. Like you be sitting there trying to, you came out just like you said on time, like
Got
you
your
on
morning
time.
routine, they got everything going right, everything falling in place. You go outside, your car not there. What you gonna do about that?
Not a damn thing.
At that point in time, how you getting to work?
Exactly, but I need them hours, so I can't just call in.
Well, guess I'm walking. Guess I'm walking. That 3-minute drive turned into a 30-minute walk real quick.
30 minutes?
Not really 30 minutes,
I don't
maybe
know.
15.
I'm calling somebody. I'm like, hey, yo, come pick me up, please. Like, I'm about to be late.
I'm not about to walk to work and have the outside smell on me.
Hell no. Then you
No.
sweating and shit. You mad.
Yeah, I talk too much shit.
Testosterone leaking out your skin.
I talk way too much shit to be having to walk to work sweaty and get in there. Everybody talk about me like I talk about you, so it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna call.
I'm just not coming.
Huh?
I'm just not coming.
Not gonna come. Well,
Unless the boss in for me, I'm not coming.
it's.
I gotta get my car fixed. I'm taking a mental health day. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. Well, not everybody's in that position to take a mental health day. So
Oh, y'all don't have vacation?
Mm-mm. I do not.
Oh, dang, that's tragic.
Yeah.
Where
I
you
can't
work?
do it. Oh, wait. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you.
he don't remember.
Oh, okay.
He's just started.
Still trying to get good, everybody.
Nah, I felt that, but nah.
Oh, yeah.
We challenge this bitch reading every episode.
Well, speaking about your car going out and needing to ride to work, so do y'all think it's appropriate for your Uber driver to talk on the phone the entire ride?
So, me personally, I don't really want to talk to the Uber person. I'll make conversation with them, but I wouldn't be mad if they talked on the phone the whole time. I wouldn't be offended by it.
Like how
Just-
on the phone? Like on the phone or like car for hands free on the phone?
That's different.
I don't want to hear the conversation, like both sides. So have your phone up.
Hell to the fuck though, bitch, because then you ain't paying attention to the road.
Because they're holding their phone to their ear?
Yeah.
Or have it like this on speakerphone?
You just said that you didn't want to hear the conversation, so if you gonna have it on speakerphone, shit, it might as well be on the Bluetooth.
Okay, so like I said the first time, have it up to your ear. What's the bad part about that?
I need you focused on the road. I don't need you having one
How
fucking hand.
you watching the road with your eyes, you have your hand on the wheel, and then you have the other hand right here.
Okay, you know what? Just to spare the conversation, I'm gonna say fuck no. It ain't appropriate. You should. This is your job. Last time I checked,
They can just put you out though. If you don't like it, they can just put you
they
out.
ain't gotta put me out because I ain't getting in the fucking vehicle. I'm gonna tell that bitch to get me the fuck out right now.
You don't even know. What if they called while
I'm gonna tell
you were in the car? You would tell them not to answer?
No, hell shit. I might tell him to go ahead and pull over. Sir, go ahead and pull
No,
over.
the fuck you won't.
Hell yeah, I would. Pull the fuck over.
Cab.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Somebody driving me, I need your full attention on the road.
Yeah,
There
I
ain't
need
no
your full
proper way
attention. Why would it be
to do that.
capped? Why would it be capped?
Because you're not gonna tell them to pull over.
Yeah, my safety.
It depends. If we on the fucking
So you
freeway,
haven't
if we on the hold on pause because now it's my turn.
Okay.
If we on the freeway, I'm
your
probably
turn.
not because then again I'm gonna feel like damn like okay yeah I can't get off in the fucking car. But if we on like a couple turn streets and shit, I'm be like yo you good?
So you never talked on the phone in your vehicle?
On like this?
Yeah.
No,
You've never done that before?
I have done that before while you try to make a point, but
While you're trying to make your point, I'm just saying, what's the difference between what's the difference between them doing it and you doing it?
So just so y'all just can't see the video, he turned my chair around because I wasn't looking at him.
Well, you don't turn your back on me when I'm talking, sir.
Okay. Well, despite our difference of opinions, I prefer not to have the individual on the phone whenever they're driving me as an Uber driver. That is your job. You should have respect enough for your clientele to not be on the phone. And if you don't care and I can't get out the vehicle, I'm about to leave you a badass rating and a long ass paragraph as to why you putting your fucking people you're subjecting them to like unsafe conditions. Like if it's my friends, it's whatever. Like, you know, my friends is my friends, but like this is an Uber driver. I don't know you from fucking ass of paint, whatever you're saying was, a can of paint.
That's not my saying. That's a lot of people saying.
Oh, well, you said it one time.
I said it more.
I haven't heard that in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, I want them to, if you're doing a job, like I want you to know, like because I'm already gonna be looking at your ratings when you on the way. I want to know if you a good Uber driver or you not, because if I see your shit's fucked, I'm trying to get another person.
You remember when we were in Dallas and we were coming from the club that night?
We were going to the food place?
I don't remember, but it was me, Willis, and our other parties that was with us. And we were
talking a lot, and
we were talking a lot, and Willis was like, "Y'all be quiet. Y'all not gonna bring that. What the fuck was it?
Our rating,
his rating or some shit as a passenger. As a passenger, he was like, y'all are talking too fucking much.
Damn, I didn't know that we can get rated like that.
Just like they could rate us, we can rate them.
But I'm not the problem in that situation.
I think he might think you're the problem at that point.
Because I'm talking? Now that's we're talking about on the phone. Stop trying to change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I feel like this is not relevant to the original question. Well, it is relevant, but it's not the original question.
We're still talking about Ubers.
So the point is, I don't want the man on the phone. Woman or man, I don't want them, they, it, she, he, them, they, any of them on the phone.
Shim.
So
okay, so we're gonna agree to disagree on that because I'm tired of talking about it.
Because you're okay with it?
I don't give a damn.
If they on the phone or not?
I be y'all's Uber driver all the time, and I be on the phone.
You're not the Uber driver.
It be feeling like it.
But you're not. You're not an Uber driver.
Okay. Yeah, because y'all don't pay me, so.
We don't.
Next.
Because I'm not going to pay somebody to put my life in jeopardy.
Okay.
Now, if we doing what we do and going to the, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, next. So.
Oh, boy.
Picking back off of this conversation, since we're agreeing to disagree, do y'all feel like, and this is a question for both of y'all, and I guess I'll give my opinion too. Do y'all feel like there is a limit when you're arguing with somebody?
Absolutely.
No, there's no limit.
Okay, elaborate.
I just wanted to start the pot a little bit. No, there's definitely a limit. So, but since Dre said it first, we're gonna give him the floor.
What's your opinion on it?
There's definitely a limit. If y'all are having a conversation or an argument or whatever about a particular topic and you start losing and you start throwing in some extra stuff just to make them mad, come on, that's doing too much. That's pushing it. Okay. At that point, the argument's never going to end.
Maybe.
Or it's going to get worse and cause more stuff to fly out. So no, there's limits. Respect the topic. I can say that.
Stay on topic.
Stay on topic.
Got you. What about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, there's definitely limits to an argument because I think that it's a rule of thumb to hold on. Let's say it like this. It depends on who you're arguing with.
Yes.
Because if I'm arguing with some random person, bitch, I don't know you from a can of paint. I don't give a fuck. I'm hitting below the belt, through the belt.
I'm throwing everything I can.
I'm hitting you with the belt.
With the belt. It is what it is. But if we're talking about like a family member that I care about or a friend, yeah, there's a limit. You don't want to go below the belt. You don't want to How did you put it earlier?
Good question.
Throwing in some extra shit.
Yeah, because like if you have especially let's say a family member, if you're having a heated conversation with a family member and there's other people, there's audience in the room, you're not going to sit here and just throw out some of their dirty secrets just to kind of make your point or make it to where you are winning in the argument if there is a win-lose situation type thing.
When in doubt, air it out. that's what some people do. Oh boy. But no, I mean, yeah, at that point you definitely don't want to do that because it is a low blow. It's a low blow to kind of air somebody else's not dirty laundry, but just to air somebody else's shit out, or just because I've had friends in the past that have done that. They have taken information that I've given them and used it against me. So, yeah.
They have none of that.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, I've been in that situation once or twice. Now, I agree with your statement. It depends on who I'm arguing with.
Yep.
This comes with the argument or a physical altercation as well. So, me personally, if I care for you, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. It might not always happen, but I'm going to try my best to, it depends on what you say too in response. I mean, some people gotta take accountability for what they say and the part they play and me going off on them.
Yep.
So, I feel like if I really care about you, I'm going to try my hardest to not just go in on you like I would a stranger. A stranger, I don't give a fuck. You go low, I'm going all the way to hell and probably not coming back. So, me personally, it like you said, it all depends on who it is. Like, for instance, if I was arguing with one of y'all, I might hold back a little bit versus somebody I don't really care for. Their feelings will probably be hurt. As far as the physical aspect of shit, we argue all the fucking time, like siblings. So I am not as quick to punch you in the mouth like I would a random ass person, like at the club or something. I'm not going back and forth with the stranger if we're in that environment. Get it? So if we're in that environment, you just gonna get hit. I'm sorry. You got about a good 2 minutes to argue with me.
Damn, that's 120 seconds, fam. To figure the fuck out.
It depends on if there's alcohol involved. If there's no alcohol involved, then I could go toe to toe with you all damn day and not hit you. But if there's alcohol involved, then that's another story. But as far as just arguing with the bitch, yeah, there is no limit when you don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a damn. So, and I also feel like there's a limit when I'm arguing with somebody too, or when they're arguing with me. Like, there's just some things in the argument you don't say to your close people.
Yeah.
So, that's how I feel on that.
So, if y'all out here arguing with people, whether that's in front of them, behind them, on Facebook, yeah, and
that's another thing.
Ooh.
That's another thing. So, one thing I will never do, and I have seen time after time, especially with some of these people that we went to school with, I have seen recently that they will go on social media and not like shoot subliminal shots, but they will go on there and like blast the person, like tag their name at the beginning of it and then go to town on their whole fucking life, what disease they got, all of this, all of that, and then be right back cool with the person, or that's your family member, and then you just be right back cool with them. Now, one thing about it, I'm not going to, if I post a post like a meme or something, I'm not going to make it known publicly who I'm talking about. If I know I'm going to be back cool with the individual, or I'm just mad in the moment and I need to vent, and the meme, you know, went with what I needed to say at that time. So I'm not going to air them out like that. That's something that pisses me off too when it comes to a altercation, argument, or whatnot.
Yeah. But yeah, so if y'all on Facebook and y'all out here just trying to be petty and shit, y'all need to limit yourselves, especially if you at a certain age range where it's just like, why the fuck are you still doing this shit? I don't know. Like, make it make sense, but
if our beef reaches social media, bitch, that's over.
Oh yeah,
it's done. If we going back and forth on social media for the public to get in our business,
oh yeah,
we ain't
because
cool.
they be sitting there with them little popcorn. emoji fucking gifs or whatever they be doing in the comments, bitch, is up after that.
It's up. You got the whole
Yeah.
you got the whole
community.
town on this post. Yeah, I'm about to light your ass up.
Yep. So
I can't argue on social media, man.
I get mad.
No.
I get mad a little too quick.
Yeah, because then them paragraphs start kicking in and shit.
I get tired of reading. Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to hit you.
I'm about to hit your ass with one of them okays or some shit.
I had gotten into it like one time good with somebody on social media, and I don't even think I said a cuss word the whole time we were typing back and forth, and I lit their ass up because they started it, and I was just like, so you're mad at me because you sleep on the floor? I just went in on them. You mad at me because you got bed bugs and roaches, but you trying to comfort me on social media? It was up.
Yeah.
Up and stuck. You mad at me because you ran through?
Damn. That sounds like a trend because a lot of people happen to be living like that nowadays. So speaking of trends, let's go ahead and shift the topic. Since, we're kind of getting into 2024, what I'm saying, the feng shui of the years be popping off, and there's a thing called trends. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but it's a trend. Like, people bandwagon because it's social media, and a lot of y'all don't have a personality. So you
Speak the truth.
do the same thing that other people do. And if it's a good thing, cool. But if it's dumb and you see it's dumb and you still do it anyways,
You're dumb.
yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. But let's talk about it. So name a trend that you want people to leave in 2024, maybe 2023. 'Cause some of that shit was spilling over.
The trend that I want these bitches to leave in 2023 and 2024 is getting on my fucking nerves. I want y'all to stop doing that.
That's a trend.
That's a trend. Because they just be some bandwagon ass people. One person do it, the next person do it, and I just don't like it. I need them to grow the fuck up and leave me alone. And I won't have a reason to respond. That's my trend. What's yours?
Thanks. That was great. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't have a trend that I can think of that's 2024, 2023. Y'all better make me Google some shit. Dre, you got something?
Dre, you got a trend you want these hoes to stop doing?
Not nothing too crazy. I say some of these TikTok dances. Like, y'all love some TikTok. Please stop trying to remake the Dougie. Remake the jerk. Like, no. You can't do no TikTok dances to that.
Because then they just be...
Exactly that. Exactly that.
I'm like, bro, like... Ask South Dollar Swag if that's what they did. Because that wasn't what they did.
A little too hard.
Nah, them bitches be stiff. Oh, boy.
Other than that, like you said, I don't really pay attention enough to the trend.
Nah, I tried to Google something, but you know what I'm saying?
Google don't be knowing.
Well, Google ain't working right now.
Oh, your phone off?
Huh? I think I paid my bill.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it should be.
What's your provider?
Huh?
You got Spectrum?
Huh?
Mint Mobile.
Oh, I don't think they work in the area. That's probably why the internet's not working. You need the Wi-Fi password?
They said 5G across the nation.
Nationwide, man.
That's
yeah,
T-Mobile,
my
you
shit.
said?
Huh?
That's T-Mobile?
No, Google. Huh?
You said that's T-Mobile?
Mint Mobile.
What is that?
It's more than...
Okay, it's a prepaid. Got it.
No, hold on. Let me defend myself. Mint Mobile's one of them, like... Because why are you sitting on your truck waiting for an answer?
I'm waiting on the response.
He said...
So, where their office at?
Online. You can sign up and get a number through the
So
app.
they don't have an office. Okay.
Get a number through the app.
Sound like straight talk.
Oh man, I forgot what I was Googling now. 2024.
The trends.
Okay, give me a second. Oh man. So this Capri Sun that I'm sipping on.
While you're doing that, I'm going to excuse myself for a second. I'll be right back.
What you mean? Oh, not fashion trends, lifestyle trends.
I'm looking something up too. I know I'm missing something.
Man, you know who's gonna know? TikTok will know. Yeah. Play some music.
So what's your trend? I'm sorry, I had to make sure.
Okay, so
I had to make sure I turned my mic off so y'all didn't hear me pissing.
nah, I don't. I think we could. I played some music because I was hearing it from here.
The door was closed.
Play the audio later.
You found your trend?
Hell no, because 2024 ain't had much of a
Okay, so
trend.
you don't have none.
So, no, I don't.
Okay, so what's the next question? How you gonna ask a question? Never mind. So, what is the biggest gap in relationship age or age in a relationship that y'all would go?
Ooh, I kind of try to stick to like a naturally I like my women older than me.
Yeah.
Naturally. But as long as the bitch ain't too young, then we cool. Not the bitch. Bad. Damn, that came out really bad.
It's that Capri Sun?
Yeah, it's the Capri Sun. Yeah, as long as she is not too young, I think.
I know I will go a higher gap with the woman being older than me than I would younger than me. And
How old are you?
25.
25.
So if I were to go younger, like even 4 years younger is still kind of pushing it for me because you just not turned 21. That's kind of that's kind of that ain't in my range. Maturity plays a big role in that. If you 22 years old, you're extremely mature. You got yourself taken care of. You pay your own bills. You ain't got to ask everybody for everything. Cool, I respect that.
Yeah.
But
no, I get it. I'm 28, bro. So I don't think 21 would sit well with me.
facts.
22 is kind of pushing it.
Mm-hmm. And even myself, I'm 25. 22 to me is still kind of pushing it
Yeah.
for that. Older though, solid 30, 32. So I say like a 6-7 year gap. I think I'd be comfortable with that.
I think 5 would be like my hand. 5 years straight.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm 28 too, so I think the oldest I would go at this age, I would go to 40. I would date a 40-year-old.
I mean,
Elaborate.
you come out very mature, so
Yes, I would date a 40-year-old. I think not life-wise, we wouldn't be on the same level because they've experienced a little more than me.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they could teach me some things. So I think that's the oldest I would go. Not saying it would happen, but that's the oldest I would go. The youngest I would go at this age because how can I word this?
I think, but you
The youngest. Hold on, it's my turn. The youngest.
But when I had my turn earlier,
Yeah, I
you
shut
kept-
up.
No,
I
you
shut up.
didn't.
You
No,
told me to
you
be
kept-
quiet, and
No, you kept
yeah.
interrupting me.
No, because you said this is my turn. I shut
So
up.
no, because you kept interrupting. So when I did this,
This
then
childish bitch. I always want. Okay.
I always want to argue.
Yep.
Yeah, remember that Aries
I don't give a fuck. Y'all
Yeah.
aren't always right.
is.
Ain't.
Yeah.
Anywho, so the youngest that I would go at this point will probably be 25 because I know I'm always around a bunch of immature ass people that's younger than 25. So I don't think I could, where I'm at mentally, I don't think I can handle anybody younger than 25 unless they got their shit together.
I don't think I can do 40.
Yes, that's a stretch. That's like a
It's 12 years.
that's like a 19 on the opposite end for me.
Oh. Okay, well that's your opinion.
Yeah, it's personal preference.
I respect you got your stuff together, being at that age, but
it just seems like almost twice my age.
Yeah, I want to be able to also get my stuff together without you like babysitting me the whole way.
Right.
So
I feel like me and my life right now, I have myself together enough to be able to deal with somebody like that and not feel belittled by them already having their shit together. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily go for a 40-year-old, but that's the oldest I would go.
But if the right one came your way, had themselves together,
Mm-hmm.
was attractive,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know what? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with my rule of 5. 5 up, 5 down.
I'd still go with, I'll probably say 3 years younger, maybe. That's pushing. You got to really prove something to me for me to even consider. But I could still go to like.
I mean, but you're 25, so like I think like the age changes as you get older.
Yeah.
So I think it's like between 23, 24, and 25 is when things are starting to like click.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of room for error between the ages of 18 and 22, 23-ish.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're like, you're either you've had a cushioned life, and your parents can guide you into like, you know, good credit and doing the right things, or you're out here just fucking living life, and some people fuck their credit up, whatever the case may be, and then you spend like your later 20s trying to fix it.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it just depends on the direction, and just like I said, the maturity and the mindset of that individual. Yeah, I think because I was like, what, 24 at the time, and I was talking to somebody that was 31. Yep.
That's not 5 years.
My standards have changed.
Okay.
4 years from now.
Okay. So, what's something, I think this is the last question. What's something on a first date that someone could say to you to make you know in that moment that this ain't it?
I'm not a fan of water.
That's what the fuck I was about to say.
I'm not a fan of water. I don't like to drink water. Woo, boy, that tears my soul up. I would like... Check, please.
Yeah, if we in public, I just might leave you.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, okay,
You're stuck,
yeah.
You're stuck with the bill.
If you're, huh?
You're just
No,
stuck.
I ain't that.
I'm probably gonna do it either.
I'll make sure that my food is taken care of, and I may or may not eat and have a conversation depending on how nice of a person you are. But the no water situation will definitely make me turn off immediately.
Even me personally, I feel like even going out like to have dinner or something, if I know for a fact I'm going to be drinking alcohol, I'm still going to order water with it. There's some people who just don't drink water, and they have to be the most tangiest,
it was coming.
the most tangiest, twangiest individuals that I have ever met. And then it's not necessarily something that they say. It's a feature of mine that I will notice off rip if it's going to last or not. You know how some people, you can look at them. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and you try your hardest, you try your hardest not to look at something that's wrong with them? And for me, it's your mouth. So if I could see plaque build up every fucking where, they rotten, I can't deal with it. I know for a fact this conversation not leaving this table.
It, unfortunately, it's not leaving the table. It's lingering in the table.
Yeah, the smell, the odor, that shit breath is at the table, but our connection is squashed. It's not leaving the table. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then something else that I look at is fingernails. I pay attention to people's fingernails. So if you got dirt under them,
I'll have to say something. I am a clean person when it comes to my fingernails, but there is times where I do have dirty fingernails, and I don't really noticing is how I look. I'm like, damn.
Well, some situations are excused. Like, if I'm going on a date with you, that should be cleaned up by now.
Correct.
Now, if we're at work or something throughout the day and we're touching money or something, and you haven't had a chance to go to the restroom and wash your hands, I get that. But if you're off of work and you've had a chance to fucking change clothes, freshen up, take your whole bath, why the fuck your fingers ain't clean?
Yep.
And then it depends on how dirty it is too. Like, you can tell when somebody just ain't clean under their fingernails because it's all caked up and shit like their mouth be. It's all caked up and it's dark. You could definitely tell the difference.
Like
black?
Yeah. Like you done scratched your ass or something and it's just...
Yeah, you done scratched your head or something and it ain't clean.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
I agree. The no water and the depth of the dirty nails says a lot about your hygiene.
Yeah, the no water, the plaque on your teeth, the dirty nails, all of that. And then don't even come to that table if your hygiene ain't right.
Because when's the last time you went to the dentist if you got all that plaque built up?
They haven't been.
So yeah, all the answers I was thinking of related to hygiene, but the question goes back to something that they will say.
Yes.
So do you have anything that they can say to you?
He answered it. That was my response, the water thing. Yeah. That's the only thing I could think of off rip that would cancel the conversation or cancel the date or connection. Anything else, like if we're having a conversation, I could probably try to steer it back in a good direction.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just going to cut you off, like if we have a difference of an opinion or something. Mm-hmm. But it depends on like your thinking process. Like, why do you think like that? Why do you do certain shit that you do? I would have to get like an elaboration on it before I could just cut you off if it's not about water or anything like that.
Because if you sound like an onion head or a dodo, then I'm going to be like...
Yeah, because you know people always want to sound so smart until it's time to be smart.
But
then you can't even add. Numbers, letters.
So
what comes after A?
What?
What comes after A in the alphabet?
It is not one. I'm sorry. It is definitely the letter B. But no, as far as like saying something, because I really want to say the water is going to be a topic of conversation at some point, because low key you can kind of understand a person by their drink of choice, especially if y'all go out to a dinner date. So let's say you go out to a dinner date and it's like something a little bit more upscale. It doesn't have to be super fancy or whatever the case may be. Red Lobsters, I don't know. Y'all like seafood a lot, so
we could tell.
So damn.
I think for me, for what you can say, that would kind of throw me off or get me really wondering is if like you don't have a plan. You don't have to have a plan written in stone of what you're going to do, but if you don't have any goals in life, you don't have nothing you're trying to achieve, then at that point it's kind of like, okay, well, what's your purpose, to be honest? Like, what are you trying to do? You got nothing to live up to type thing.
Yeah, no sense of direction.
It would completely turn me off, but it would make it a full topic of conversation to see what I can dig into, to see what I can find out about you. If you don't have any motivation to do anything to make yourself better, to try to keep stepping up that ladder, if you're not doing anything like that, then at that point it's like, okay, cool, I don't think you're really in my same category when it comes to who I'm looking for to kind of be with, because I got my own plan. I want you to have your own plan. We can figure out a way to help each other, keep on striving, keep on doing better.
Yeah, I also really have a distaste for people who have a severe disconnection with like family.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I'm not trying to say because not every family is perfect. I'm saying in a sense of like you're not like a family oriented person. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you don't have respect for the people that actually care about you. You know what I'm saying? That's a big one, because I want to know that if I'm gonna be in a relationship with somebody, that I low key want my family and your family to be able to mesh.
Yeah.
you know, because I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, whenever I go to your people's place, it feels weird. Or if you go to my place, it feels weird. You know, I need shit to fucking come together because if I want to be able to throw like a get together, I want my family. I don't know. It's a lot because I can't say too much because I don't come from a big family. But that'll kind of like throw me a red flag a little bit.
Yeah.
So to piggyback off of that, something I just thought about it automatically when you said that. Something that will piss me off, and I will hold a grudge about it, like it or hate it, I don't give a fuck, is when I get everybody, it's a relationship with their parents is different, blah, 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 whatever. I don't really see it that well for individuals who constantly have negative things to say about their parents. Like I said, that's their relationship. I don't give a damn. Just don't come around me with it. Because I've talked about my situation so many times on the show, I'm not going to go into detail, but I just feel like some people take their blessings, because parents are a blessing, depends on the relationship. Some, parents left their kids, blah, 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 that's a whole different story. But if your parents are in your life, that's a blessing. If you still have them, you should cherish them. I don't really respect, and probably won't ever respect, if you're watching, probably won't ever respect any individual who has their parents in their life that take them for granted. That just pisses me off. So if we're at a dinner table, friend event, whatever the fuck, and it comes across like that, I just don't see a friendship, relationship. I really don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in regards to like the first date though, like, I mean, that would be something that would have me.
Yeah, if that was mentioned on the first date, it's the conversation over.
Because like naturally when it comes to a dating scene, like you're gonna want to know about them as a person. I want to know about low-key. I kind of like want to get a sense of your hygiene. I want to get a sense of like how financially responsible you are. You don't have to be rich, but how responsible you are. Because even people who are not as rich or just, I don't want to say broke, but like not, they're making it, but they're financially responsible. I want to know a sense of that. I want to know how your family dynamic is. I want to know about these are just some basic things that you want to learn about to find the actual meshing of yourselves, because as you develop a relationship with them, you'll start learning the more intricate things that's going to like set you off or be distasteful. So, but for a first date, it's definitely on.
Yeah, and at this grown-ass age that we're at, I'm not really that interested in wasting my time.
Yeah.
I
want to know if you a clean person in general. Is your house clean?
Is your house clean?
That's is your car clean? I just
Do you cook? Do you clean?
Do you cook anything besides Alfredo?
Because all of them make a mean Alfredo.
Can you cook mac and cheese the correct way?
Can you boil water? Let's start with the basics.
How your boiled eggs come out?
Let's start with the basics.
But yeah, at this grown ass age, I'm not about to just be wasting my time talking forever to an individual if I don't see it going anywhere. Mm-hmm. I feel like in recent situations, you start kind of living your life for you. And how can I word this too? You don't want dead weight.
You tolerate less bullshit.
Yes, you tolerate less bullshit when you know your worth, and you don't like dead weight around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing. That was a big thing for me coming into this year.
Yeah. There's a difference between me seeing the potential in somebody versus.
Do they see the potential though?
Exactly, because you've seen the potential as your expectations of what that person could do if you were in their position. Mm-hmm. But not everybody who is in that position can see it the way you see it. So that's why what you see is their potential is different from like what they actually would do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can see it in you all day, and like I said, like that's what I would do in that position, and I'd be like, dang, you can do this, and this, and you can be here.
Yeah.
But that's the potential that you see, not what they see in themselves. So if they can't see that shit in themselves,
yeah, you can see yourself doing that. So that goes back to this other lesson I learned this year too. Don't expect you from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that all ties back together. So yeah, this year is different.
it's an interesting
For me,
year.
it's an interesting year. And it's just really getting started. So I can only imagine what the second half's going to be like.
Yeah. But anyways, everybody, that does conclude another episode of Triple P&J. We're going to wrap that one up. That was a lot of crazy, interesting, deep, but sideways series. Anyways, we're going to have a great time.
Y'all gonna see the highlight video in a few days. It's going to be funny.
Yeah. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Triple P&J. Episode number 88 will be out soon. So if y'all are ready to tune the fuck in for episode 89, 11 episodes from 100, y'all know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, on the audio platforms. As always, make sure y'all download, leave us a review, comment, whatever. And that is it. We will see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.